eating the frog, doing the hard work, whatever you want to call it. This is the biggest lesson I've learned in my business. And if you do this and do this correctly, oh my word, are you going to be in a lot stronger position and make way more progress than other people. So first off, what is the hard work? The hard work is a task that you know you're avoiding that's going to push your business forward. It might be the cold calls. It might be the running of the ads. It might be the service delivery. Whatever it is, whatever the thing is that you absolutely can't stand and are avoiding constantly, and we all know what it is. We're all human, we've all done it. I'm guilty of it. I'm not perfect. It's happened to me multiple times. And it's just something that you have to reflect on and keep going. So for me, I'm going to use the example of cold calling. Cold calling is never nice. I'm going to be honest with you. But if you do the hard task first, you find that every single task throughout the rest of the day is easier. And because it's easier, you get in this flow state. And if you don't know what a flow state is, it's basically a time where you focus and you're just optimal and you're not distracted. You have no worry about anything around you. You're just locked in with your work. That's what a flow state is. And to get into that, I found if you do the hard task first, it makes the day so much better because you've achieved the one goal or the hardest thing that you knew you needed to get done, whether it's recording those videos, whether it's cold calling, whatever it is, you know what it is. And so how I structure my day is completely dependent on what tasks I need to complete first. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a screenshot up here of my calendar currently. And what you'll find on the week that I had off when I was on half term, I actually prioritized cold calling first. Although I have appointments set as a team, I also like to do the cold calling because number one, I always want to get better at it, first thing. But number two, I think it's really important as a business owner to be able to do certain things like that just to show the team that you're able to lead from the front, and if they've got any questions, then they can shoot them your way. So yeah, it's a really interesting thing that I've come to find with my business is that if you prioritize the hard work first and get that done and out of the way, everything else just gets easier. Now, how do you do this first off? Well, when you first wake up, what I do is I have a shower, clean my teeth, water, grab a coffee, straight to work. That's it. I'll do my morning routine, which is that. I used to have this really extensive morning routine of meditation, gratitude journaling, and all this stuff. And I do journal, but I journal at night now instead of in the morning. And what I found was just that, you don't need this extensive morning routine because you're wasting time on the things that are important to you, which for me is growing my business. Now, will I eventually meditate sometimes? Yeah, I will. If I feel really stressed, I'll just have a sit down and I might meditate for 5 minutes, for example. But meditation's never been a thing that I've been massive on. I've done it, and in all honesty, I just felt like it was a bit of a waste of time. Now, for some people, it works. Other people, it doesn't. For me, that's just my own opinion. Obviously, if you're meditating and you find it working, fantastic. I'm really pleased for you. But for me, it just didn't work. And that's the main thing. You need to find out what works for you. And what works for me is getting the hard task out of the way first thing in the morning. Now, people will always tell you this, but play around with it because it might be that you find that you get your hardest tasks done at 6 p.m, for example. And so just play around with it. But one thing that will be a difference maker for you is if you can and are able to get those hard tasks done early in the morning and prioritize that and that alone and no distractions whatsoever, you will be in such a better position in a month, 2 months, 3 months time, because it will stack on top of itself. So yeah, I'm going to put a screenshot in of my calendar from last week and show you guys what that was like so that you get an idea of how to structure your day. It might help you, it might not. If you've got any questions, drop them down in the comments. In the meantime, if you would like to be using the same software as myself and other agency owners, I do have a link, an affiliate link. Full transparency, I do get money from this, so it's up to you if you want to use it. There's no hard feelings if you don't, but feel free to click the link below to sign up for the software. And as always, guys, if you like the video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, remember, take action.